Are you ready to travel in a post-vaccine world? I know I am. As soon as I get those vaccines and things are opening up and the world is settling down, God willing, I will be on a plane going somewhere in the world. Today I thought we would talk about how we can find out where our passports will be allowed to travel and how safe it will be when we get there. Let's chat. As you know, there's a lot of hype in the world at the moment about vaccines. We've got the Pfizer vaccine, we've got the vaccine out of Oxford. Pfizer one has started to be circulated. We just need to see how they are going to work in this COVID world and what success it will have. We need more than just vaccines. We've got our passport. We know where we want to go. Is it safe? Is it open? Do they have the vaccine? Today I want to show you a couple of websites that I've been introduced to that will help answer those questions. The first one is Skyscanner. Now we know Skyscanner is great for finding flights and other deals. I must admit with the Skyscanner it did take a little bit of searching to find it. I will put the Australian link in the description below and that way you can have a look at the sort of things that you may be able to find in the area that you live in. So here we are at the Skyscanner page and as you can see, Skyscanner COVID-19 travel info and we're looking at it from Australia. When you scroll further down, the first thing you come upon is the map which has lots of different areas on. Let's explain what some of that means. Then underneath it we've got like a traffic light system where we've got low restrictions where there's none at the moment, moderate restrictions, major restrictions and restrictions unknown. We scroll further down and it lets you know that all of this is monitored by IATA, the International Air Transport Association. Then as you scroll further down, if you want more information, we've got a list of countries around the world and you've got different ways to filter them. So you can go low to high, no quarantine on arrival and those accepting visitors. Let's have a look at the country cards. So you scroll down, you get to these country cards and they'll tell you what country you're in, what sort of restrictions they're under. On arrival in Sudan, you don't need quarantine, but you do on return to Australia, which everybody coming into Australia is put into 2 weeks of mandatory hotel quarantine in a specified hotel. New cases this week in Sudan, none out of 100,000 people. And that's no change from last week. And then it's got a whole lot of different travel exemptions and rules in why you can come through, and all of them have got that. Then you can put in to get travel updates or explore Sudan in the normal Skyscanner page if that's what you want. And you can scroll through and look at any place you want and it will give you the details for your particular passport. So there's a whole lot of information in there that's easy to get to once you find it. As always, I would recommend that you go back to your local government sites and any government sites of where you are going for the latest update. The other one that I would like to introduce you to today is called, I love the name, canitravel.net. These guys have created a COVID travel planner. This is really easy. You just put in canitravel.net and you go straight to the homepage to start your journey. Canitravel.net. When you go in, you go straight to the homepage and as you can see, you start your journey with your passport, where you're going from and where you're going. We're going to go everywhere today just for the sake of it. Scrolling down the page, you come to a traffic light system like you did on Skyscanner, but this one is a little bit easier to read in that it's not coming off a map. The traffic light system up here, there is a description for what each of the titles are so that you can easily get in and have a look at that. There's 248 countries in total listed, 77 of those are open, 99 are restricted and 72 are closed. Now those numbers are a little bit different to how the Skyscanner one referred to them. It might be good to cross-reference, it might not. As you can see when you look at the thumbnails of each country, they have a little corner that's coloured that matches the traffic light system so that at a glance you know whether they're open, restricted or closed. Let's go to Spain. So if we look at Spain, Spain has a very high risk and it is on the up. Its rating is 143 out of $579. Now, I'm not sure I want to go to Spain, but let's see what restrictions. So, travel to Spain, you can from Australia, and all that's required is a mask. So there's a whole lot more information that you can read under there. News, internal stuff, requirements. There is no mandatory quarantine, but you do need a negative COVID test. And then when you scroll further down, it gives you what will be required if you can return from Spain to Australia: quarantine, masks, and non-nationals have to pay for everything that they go through. And again, a whole lot of other information that may come up handy. CanITravel.net is really good. It's updated daily. But again, go check those local government sites to make sure that things haven't changed, that they haven't quite got to yet. We know that travel post-COVID, post-vaccine and all of that sort of thing is going to change. There are going to be more and more resources like this that come out that are going to be helpful. If you're in other countries, you may have found something else that's helpful. If you're in Australia and I've missed something, put it in the link below. I need to know about it and the rest of the world needs to know about it. Let's share our resources. So, my question to you is, have you found something and would you like to share it? Thanks for joining me today. I hope this has given you some hope and you found it helpful and inspiring. If you have, why not hit the like and subscribe button? Hit that little bell so you'll be notified of our upcoming videos. You might like to check us out on some of our other social resources or support us with Buy a Coffee. As always, thanks for joining us. Travel brilliantly. Until next time, bye. Do you want to see more from Sapphire Blue? Why not check out the tips playlist or the video just for you?